Hello, my name is Mariana Danilovich. I'm with Ultra Live TV, and we're here at the Spring Digital Hollywood event with Ted Cohen from Tag Strategic. Ted, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you this morning?
We're great. It's a little early, and
It's a little early.
and it's a good place
There
to
was
start.
no traffic today. You know, in London it's bank holiday, but I didn't think it would flow over here. No traffic on Santa Monica. I got here about 45 minutes early.
Well, that's amazing. It's good that you're in London. You've been trained. So tell us about Tag Strategic and what you guys are doing in digital media right now. What's really exciting?
Well, we're a digital entertainment consultancy, media advisory firm, and I started the firm 4 years ago after I departed from EMI Music. Now everyone says at the right time, but who knew? And what we do is we provide what I call a gun control style of consulting for digital entertainment companies and technology companies. We stop you from shooting yourself in the foot. So our clients range on the large end from Verizon and Coca-Cola and SanDisk down to the usual two kids in a dorm room with a great idea and no money, and they've gotten a letter from the Motion Picture Association that they're about to be sued. So what we try and do is advise companies on digital strategy, on product rollout, on licensing issues, strategic partnerships, help their profile. It's a full services company, and we have a real personal, hands-on style of working with our clients.
So Ted, someone's holding the gun to my head right now. We have this broadband video startup in the digital media space. What is your advice to us? What's going to be the growth area?
Well, the major thing that we do is literally we treat you like an artist. And so as an artist, you have a desire to perform. We are the ones who usually are saying to you, you're not ready yet. So using the entertainment metaphor, you're not ready to showcase. So a lot of times companies come to us saying, can you get us a meeting with Sony Pictures? Can you get us a meeting with Warner Records? Sure, we can get you that meeting, but you're not ready yet. So we work on grooming, we work on what's your business model? Because a lot of times companies come in and say, we have a great technology. Well, what's your business model? Well, we don't know yet, but it's a really cool technology. Well, unless you're coming in with something these days that's really going to benefit that movie studio or that television network or that music company, they're not looking for cool technologies anymore. They're looking for technologies and services that are going to increase their bottom line, that are going to increase customer retention, that are increase customer acquisition. And so a lot of what we do is working with potential superstars in the technology space and in the services space, so that when they go in and they have that meeting, the meeting rocks and they end up closing the deal, and they're not saying the next day, you know, geez, we should have waited, we weren't ready. So we're tough love, and a lot of times there's companies will turn to us saying, wait a minute, we're paying you to tell us that we're not good? I'm not saying you're not good, you could be better, and here's how you could be better. So we really work on crafting the business model, crafting the offering, polishing the feature set, making sure that the application really works, making sure that they've really thought through how they're actually going to make money, and they're going to make money for their partners.
So seeing all these talent picks and drafts for the next season, what do you think is really, really hot?
I think it's going to be, in the short term right now, it's going to be a tablet world. It's going to be how do you create great applications for the iPad, for the Hewlett-Packard Slate that's coming out in a few weeks. So there'll be a Windows platform, and you have the Apple Mac platform for the iPad, and more. For instance, last night I got my 3G iPad. I had the Wi-Fi. I got the Wi-Fi iPad a month ago. I'm now walking around with a 3G iPad. I don't have to worry about, do I have connectivity wherever I go. Now the connectivity is built in. So some of the applications, the new Time magazine application, while it's a bit pricey, the application is free, but the issues are $5 each. I don't know if I'm going to buy a digital magazine at $5 an issue. I did buy the Time 100, and it's pretty impressive because it's got features such as it's a story on Bill Clinton. It says, if you'd like to see a video with Bill Clinton, tip your iPad sideways. When you tip it sideways, it automatically starts playing a video from Clinton talking about, why he's honored to be one of the Time 100. things that are specifically created for a tablet environment are going to be really, really hot, especially for the TV networks and for the film studios. If you can create a really immersive experience on these tablet devices, it's going to have a significant change for how media is consumed.
So you think today at the Variety Summit and at Digital Hollywood in the next couple of days, at all of the different conferences going on here at Lowe's, that we're going to hear a lot about tablets, and what else?
I think so. I think we've seen over the last year and a half the impact that applications for Android and for iPhone and for BlackBerry have had on mobility. The tablet is the next piece of this. Just to scare everyone, yesterday I ran a 5K in the gym. It's the first time I brought my iPad, and although I'm not the target demographic, I spent the 5K, which took me about 35 minutes, watching an episode of Gossip Girl on the treadmill.
I think that's a better way to work out. Thank you, Ted Cohen, and we are kicking off Digital Hollywood.